up, get up. It's time to work, time to work.
Howdy fam, episode 2. My name is Coach Julie, and I am going to give you 3 basic tips to start losing weight and gain some momentum. Let's go. As I've said in previous videos, when I first started this journey, I was 205 pounds, very depressed, hadn't walked outside in 3 months, and was nowhere near going to the gym. I know the gym can be very intimidating, and we need to prepare for that sometimes, mentally and physically. And I felt that I needed to just get moving my body in any kind of way, taking any sort of simple steps before I was, in the gym 6 days a week, which I am by the way now, and I'm very excited about that. But before I started hitting the gym, I had to start somewhere. And so here we go with the first basic step you can do to start losing weight. It's really simple. Walk. Go for a walk. 45 minutes to an hour every single day. Now you might be thinking, this is I walk all the time. I walk to my car, but no. Dedicated walking, not scrolling your phone, and you don't have to be like a speed sprinter walker like the mall moms. I don't know if y'all know that. Moms used to walk around the mall and get their steps in. But no, just go for a walk with the intention of just moving your body and unplugging. The unplug was really my advice, but do you. You can listen to music, listen to audiobook, but it's just not mindless scrolling. Like really be intentional with your action. Especially if you have a lot of weight to lose. This is like a miracle. You can lose so much weight. Just like basic science is you're moving at such a low pace, you don't need a lot of energy to walk, right? So your body is not raising your stress, it's not raising your cortisol levels. It is literally taking that energy from your fat. And that is what we want. We want to eat the fat away while we're moving. So for someone like me who had a lot of weight to lose, it was amazing. I walked and lost 10 pounds in 2 months. I could have lost a lot more if I was maybe running or lifting, but I wasn't ready for that mentally. There was no way I was ready to take that step. I had to start small. Also, it was very overwhelming to think about doing anything other than that at that point. Because I hadn't even been going outside. Again, it was freezing Pennsylvania weather, and I am a Californian. So it was a whole lot of mental adjustment I had to get through to go walk in the snow even. But I did. And just gaining that momentum and that routine, right? You're building steps and baby blocks so you can get to the point where you can go to the gym 6 days a week and it doesn't feel overwhelming and insane to you. It's normal. It's your life. It is my life now. I go to the gym like it's my job. Nothing stops me. But that took 2 years to get to that point. So the first step that I highly recommend is you go for a walk around the block, around the cul-de-sac. Get your body moving every day and make no excuse about it. You have 45 minutes every day to go for a walk and invest in your body. And everyone, including you, will thank you. Let's go. All right, step number 2 to losing weight and gaining momentum. Drink some water. Hydrate. I know you're thirsty, okay? We don't drink enough of this. It is a God elixir sent here to save us. Drink more water. This is a 32 ounce. I drink 4 of these a day. That is a gallon. When I first started, it was horrible. It was like choking down poison by the 3rd and 4th one, especially because it's so cold here sometimes. And you're going to pee a lot. You're going to pee a lot. People are like, oh, I don't want to drink so much water. I don't want to pee. Well, that's what you're supposed to do. Okay, that's what your body's meant to do. What it's also doing is cleaning toxins from your system. What it's also doing is flushing you out. What it's also doing is reinvigorating all of your muscles so they can operate at their best, okay? This is simple, easy, and free. And again, you are creating a habit. There's no escaping this, especially when you start grinding and running and working out. You're going to need this. Now I can drink 5 or 6 of these a day and I don't even miss a beat. But I really had to like dial it in. When I first started, I got one of those gallon jugs and I looked like a crazy person just walking around with my gallon, but I cared not about what people thought about me because I was on my own internal journey as I am. I never let outside opinion influence me when I'm on a mission. So I carried around a huge gallon jug everywhere I went because I didn't want to lose track. I didn't want to have to think, oh, is this my second one or my third one? Where am I at? I didn't want to drink a drop more. So it was like a gallon every day. I filled it up in the morning and I took it with me every single place that I went. The gym, school, work, my truck, wherever I was, that water was next to me. And then I finally got to the point of like, oh, this is really heavy and arduous and I don't want to do it. And so I slimmed down to the 32. But do you've got to find out what works for you. Some people like the half gallon, right? Half a gallon before noon, half a gallon by 5. Some of them even have little, time on it, so like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, right? So if you need that, get that. The tools are there. But again, this is nothing you even need to spend money on. Just like walking, this is free. You could do this right now for free. You don't need to go to the gym. You don't need any equipment. You don't need anyone's permission to drink some more water, okay? And you'll be blown away. You're going to lose pounds just from drinking water. Oh, how'd you lose those 5 pounds? I drank water. I'm telling you, like, don't underestimate the simple things that you can do that have a direct impact on your life and on your health, okay? Go get some water and drink it up. You got it. All right. Which brings me to step number 3, the final step to losing weight and gaining momentum. You got to know what you're putting in your body. There's a saying that goes, you can't out-train a poor diet. So what that means is, you're going for your walk, you're drinking your water, but you're coming home and eating a pile of cheese fries. Gonna cancel each other out. Not gonna be to your benefit. So with anything, a lot of people like think about money when you're trying to get your finances in order. You have to track it. How much money do you make? How much do you spend? How much are your bills? What's going in? What's going out? Well, we're talking about our body right now, and you've got to do the same thing. So you've got to track it. Again, hated this at first. Took me way too long, way too much time. I did not enjoy it. But the results were amazing. You wouldn't believe how much fat there is in a little slice of butter. Especially if you like to cook with butter, which you will stop once you start tracking this. You will save that precious little sliver of butter for your one piece of toast a day. Anyways, the point is you've got to start tracking your food. There are millions of apps that you can do this for free. I personally use the Phorm app. I will put a link below. You can click it, you can use it. I am not paid by them. I don't work for them. I'm not an affiliate. I get nothing from this. So just as a disclaimer, but I've been using it now for over 2 years and it's transformed my life. I feel it's the best. I tried a couple free apps and I wanted more. And with Phorm, you get extensive detail. I will show a little clip up in here, but I will do a whole video on the app at some point. But right now, just know how important it is to track your food. And one of the best tools that I got to tracking my food is this little guy, a food scale. You're like, what? You gotta weigh my food? Are you serious? Do you want to lose weight? Do you want transformation? I want it bad. I want it real bad. What is the ET quote? When you want success as much as you want to breathe, then you succeed. And I got to that point. I got to that point where it was like, okay, what? Goggins always says, David Goggins says, what's the assignment? Roger that. Don't think about it. Take action. We paralyze ourselves. Oh, that's too hard. I can't track my food. Oh, how am I going to go out to eat? You're going to learn. As with anything, you're going to fail. My current calorie count right now is around 106,600, I'm screwing this up, 1,600 calories a day, roughly, is what I'm supposed to eat. Some days I hit 17. If I ate a T-bone steak, I might hit 2,000. I got to adjust. You figure it out. The point is, just because something is hard, don't not take the step. At this point, it's infinitely easier for me to track my food. I've learned a lot of tricks into doing it. You can track your food ahead when you have time and before you go to bed at night. I will put in my breakfast the next day, my coffee. I know what I'm going to have for lunch. Sundays, me and my partner sit down and make a dinner plan for the week. So I know, okay, Tuesday I'm having salmon, Wednesday chicken. Oh, Thursday we're going out. Oh, what's the restaurant? Let me look at the menu. Let me see what's a good fit to fit into my world. There's so much that you can do, and there's no way you're going to get a grasp on what you're doing right or wrong until you see what's coming in and out. When I understood how much calories I was wasting on olive oil, cooking in oil, as I said, cooking in butter, creamer in your coffee, mindless crap that you're wasting on it. When you start really getting dialed in, you're like, I want to eat orange. Oh, I want to have a bagel today. Oh, I want to have this. And, if I know I'm going to have a cheeseburger for dinner, I'm not going to have bacon for breakfast, right? Because I'm going to go over on my fats. But that's getting more detailed and getting into it. And just know the first step is just to track, just to put in single thing that is going inside of your body. Once you have this picture, you will have a great ability to have an assessment of oh my God, I ate how many chips? And I just had to stop because I'm a fry addict and a chip addict. Anything potatoes, I will eat them any way you cook them. And I had to make potatoes my luxury. I can't just go around eating potatoes all day. You really need protein. You really got to balance your carbs and your fat. And again, with the app, First Phorm, go in there, check it out. You get an advisor, you get someone to talk to, you get free education, you get workout plans. Everything that I am doing now is I've gotten the knowledge from First Phorm to an extent. Again, absolutely amazing. They give me no money. This is just from my heart. So yeah, the third thing that you need to do, that you can do, the free thing you can do to get yourself losing weight and gain momentum is to start tracking your food. All right, so just to recap, the 3 things you can do to start losing weight and gain some momentum. Go for a walk, drink some water, track your food. No gym required. No one needs to know. No one else is involved. This is a personal journey for you. This is how you are going to make yourself your best self. This is how you reach your highest potential, to get your body in shape with your mind in control. I hope this helps. Again, I will drop the link below for the app that I use, and I will do an extensive video on that app at some point in the future. But right now, I just want you to get started. So you can go use a free app. Water's free. And I think I got this scale for maybe $15 off of Amazon. It's going to change everything. And when you start getting results, it's the most amazing motivator. When I got down to 20 pounds, 30 pounds from doing these things, then I got to the point where I was like, time to go to the gym, time to start lifting weights, time to go harder. But these are just the 3 basic steps that you can start with today, right now. Go for a walk, drink some water, track your food. I believe in you. You got this.